It's important to follow this video because if you don't do this before April 29th, your rent payment might fail, you might not gain 1x point back, and you might even get hit by late fees. So in this video, I'm gonna walk you through exactly how you can set up the BillPay feature inside the Bilt app, including things like auto-authorizations, how to find the new Bilt routing number, and also how to avoid transaction fees while still earning Bilt points. Let's get right into it. If you're watching this after April 29th, don't worry. You will still need to set this up correctly so you can make sure that everything runs smoothly from here and out. If you saw my last video on how to use Bilt's ACH to pay for your rent or mortgage, this is a follow-up video to that. You might have already received the email from Bilt titled "Your new rent payment process with BillPay." This email is pretty long. It was kind of confusing, hard to read. So I decided to make this step-by-step tutorial so you can follow along because I'm about to do my own update on the Bilt app. If you live in a building that's not part of Bilt's partner network, meaning that you don't pay rent directly through Bilt, but instead through your apartment's own portal, Bilt is replacing it with a more secure system called BillPay. Here's why they made this change. Bilt lets you now authorize payments ahead of time, so nothing gets charged unless you explicitly approve it. Previously, Bilt had some security challenges. If you are like an old Bilt member like myself, you've probably gone through those old days. So I'm glad to see that they're adding additional security features on top of that. So the only way to keep earning Bilt points starting April 29th is set up BillPay. Okay, now you've understood what is BillPay. Let's now fire up the Bilt app. So you want to follow along with me right now so you know exactly how to set it up. Step number one, open up your Bilt app. Make sure it's updated to the latest version. Bilt actually does update constantly. So that's the first thing I always do. You want to go to the pay rent icon. Actually, let me just turn on my screen recording so you guys can follow along more easily. Oh, by the way, if you still don't have Bilt, I kind of assume all of you guys watching this video have Bilt already, but if you don't, I have a referral link under the description. Please use that. So step number two is you want to do the authorization of a new payment. So it says, welcome to BillPay for rent. You want to tap on this $ here where to get started, you want to enter your monthly rent amount. So here is when you want to enter the total rent amount you plan to pay. Make sure to include things like utilities, HOAs, like parking or pet fees, if any of you guys have that. And if you're not sure about the exact amount, I probably recommend to enter a little bit more. Bilt does allow you to pay up to 110% of what you authorize. So, for example, if you authorize, let's say $5,000, then you can pay up to $5,500 without having to reauthorize. So I'll look at your past rent bill. For me, it has been between $4,000 to $5,000. So I'll put $5,000 here, but do enter the correct amount for your own rent or mortgage, whatever that is. Okay, and then now the next step is to choose your payment method. This is important. So there are like 3 methods. You can do the online payment system, which is what I'm about to show you, what I do with my own property management through ClickPay. That's probably the most popular option, I would imagine. And the second option is through paper check. I also have done a tutorial on that. If your landlord is still pretty old school and only accepts paper check, then that's the option for you. I'll put the link up here or down in the description if you want to know how to do the paper check option. And finally, through Venmo or PayPal. Now, I've personally haven't done that myself. So if any of Bilt enthusiasts out there and have done this option, I'd love to hear your experiences on that. Leave me a comment below, and maybe other people will be curious how that works as well. So choose the online payment option and confirm that. On your first time using BillPay, Bill will give you a brand new routing and account number. This is where you replace your old rent rewards information. On the next screen, you want to select Bill Mastercard. I have Bill Protect. You see the little icon here, it says Bill Protect. Bill Protect lets you make a payment without using your credit limit by pulling the full payment directly through a linked bank account. So I always turn this on because that wouldn't, once you have it on, it won't affect your credit score whatsoever. And next, just tell you like you're earning 1x bill point per $1 spent. Transactions are waived with this method. And then you can unlock elite status through your collecting bill points. So any one of you guys interested in learning more about the elite statuses and their corresponding benefit, you can even earn interest on your bill balance, which is a really cool feature. Leave me a comment if you want me to make a video on that. On the next section, just tell you, okay, like what is your authorized amount? You can always edit it later if you want. The transaction fee, $150, and then how much it will be waived. So there's no transaction fee. And you're gaining 5,000 points per month every time you pay your rent or mortgage. You can also pay using your points. I would highly discourage this option because you're not even getting 1 cent per point for that. I would recommend you guys to redeem bill points for like flight, business class, especially. I've actually done a business class redemption myself through Alaska. Points can go a long way if you redeem for business class or hotel like Hyatt. So click on Authorize. Now a new routing and account number is generated. This is where you want to log into your apartment's rent portal, copy and paste these numbers, and enter it into their system by replacing the old routing and account number with this new bill pay information. So if you've done bill ACH previously, before April 29th, you probably want to update it with this brand new number. But if you're watching after, you probably want to make sure you're also using this new number as well. The bank number, the bank name should be listed as column NA. Mine has been auto-filled. Make sure you choose checking account as the account type. Hey, buddy. And if they do ask for a bank address, it's 1 Letterman Drive, San Francisco. You can find that information in the Bilt FAQ section. Hey, buddy number 2. Sometimes your property might ask for micro deposit to verify account. So it happened to my husband. So you want to wait 2 to 3 days. So Bill will send you an email about it or text you about the deposit amount. So that's just something to watch out for if you're doing this first time ever. Pro tip is that if you ever want to change your authorization amount, don't worry, no problem. You can still do it within your app. Sorry guys, I might have to cut this early, but make sure you like and subscribe to my video. I love you guys. Sorry, I got distracted by my kids earlier, but there's actually a very important last step when it comes to completing this entire bill pay setup. So once you've done all the steps leading up to now, you probably see this top section being updated with your authorized amount. For me, it's up to $5,000 or whatever X amount you have put in. But if you scroll a little bit, you will find this auto-authorization under the rent payment setting section. It's very important that you do this recurring charge. What this means is what we've done so far is this initialization of the authorization. But every month, if you want this authorization to take place correctly, you want to set up this recurring authorization. And it's pretty quick to do that. You want to click on this auto-authorization online payments and then choose your authorization date. Let's say we are paying rent or mortgage always at first day of the month. And next you want to enter the authorization amount. So $5,000 again. The estimated transaction is $150 and that's waived. And the next authorization date for me is May 1st. So hopefully you're also watching this and set it up before then. But if not, if you're watching this after, don't worry, you can still update this setting. So click on complete setup. Click on OK. Great. Awesome. I hope you've done this correctly. Leave me a comment, or if you have any questions about this entire process, please let me know. If you watched till this part of the video, thank you. Please give this video a like and thumbs up. And subscribe to me if you want to learn more Bilt related tips in the future. Bye. See you in the next one.